Okay, here we are back with another quick collection update. Not too much this time, only 8 manga volumes, but it's 2 really good series, so I figured I'd make it. I wasn't originally going to make this video, that's why it's not an unboxing. I did unbox the stuff and put it on the shelves, and then I was laying around with not much else to do, so here I am going to make this quick video. So yeah, we have Jojo Leon, not Jojo Leon, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stone Ocean. I don't know why I said Jojo Leon. Maybe because I'll be buying that one soon. But anyway, we have JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 6 Stone Ocean, Volume 14, which is actually 77 in the series. I actually completed that with this haul. I completed Stone Ocean, which means I only have parts 3, 5, 7, and 8 to buy up on. So yeah, I've completed the rest. Here we have 15. Really cool cover. I like the use of gray in this cover. We have 16 with Jolene and Jotaro on the cover. Rainbow, and yeah. And here we have the final volume of Stone Ocean, which is considerably thicker than the rest of them, and it also concludes I guess the original story arc run, because after this we get Steel Ball Run, which is set in an alternate dimension or something. I don't know, I haven't made it up that far in reading the series, but I do like the cover quite a bit. But here we have the continuous spine, which I may show off that one day, how the spine continues in the JoJo's manga volumes. Now we're on to Kenichi, which is my favorite martial arts manga, if you really want to call it that. But anyway, I love it. All the fan service, the story is great, the fighting scenes are amazing. This is the postcard book, which actually came with volume 57. It was only a couple of bucks more for the postcard book that came with it. There was the regular version of 57 and this version, so I got this one. Here's all the goodies that came inside, all the volumes and stuff. Yeah, I always take these off and put them away in a container, so I keep all this stuff. I don't throw it away, I just put it all away. This one's pretty cool. It has Miyu. Anyway, something special I'm going to do this time. I don't normally do this with my Japanese volumes, and I don't think I've ever done it with my Kenichi volumes, but on a number of the later volumes of Kenichi, well, you get this alternate art on the inside of every volume, but on most of the later volumes, you get pictures on the reverse side of the dust covers. And this one's pretty cool. This may be more difficult than I thought with one hand. Can't really see it because of the lighting, but there's Miyu. There's the one for 57. I'll put that back on later. And here we have 58. I really like the cover of 58. It's different than a lot of the covers. This one just stands out to me. I don't know. You have Tanimoto. Yeah. Kenichi. I really like the cover. Here's the back. I didn't show the back of this one. Anyway, there it is. Here's some alternate art. Shigure on the back. Here we have this one, which has Miyu and Renka, which is really cool. Here we have 59 with the 2 disciples that fight and kind of end off the series, and I'll talk more about the ending of Kenichi whenever I get the final volume. I bought up until 60. It ends at 61, and I'll talk a lot more in that video because I wasn't particularly pleased with the ending of Kenichi. It was rushed and really left a lot of the story untold. It could have went a lot longer, but I believe Shion Matsuena was just tired and ready to work on something else, which I do know. He's working on the new manga. I have the first 2 volumes of it. It's over. Well, I don't feel like going and getting it right now. But anyway, here's this one. And I was going to show off 60 as well, but the inside cover of it is pretty much nudity, and I don't want to show that and get kicked off from YouTube any faster than what I will. So yeah, here's volume 60. It has, well, I can't really flip through Kenichi because of the fan service, but it has the backstory of Miyu's parents and stuff, and that was cool, but it was rushed again, all near the end of the final arc. Well, the ending of the arc is really rushed, and a lot of stuff is thrown to try to briefly cover everything and end it all off, and it was just rushed, which is sad because it was such a long series and really done well. But anyway, that's all I have for today. 8 manga volumes. I was hoping another package would be in, but it's not in today, so yeah, you may see that another time. Anyway, later.